Back to the character select screen. In which to conduct a third intended run of the Souls. Yeah, large upper. The head remains so tiny in all of these.
In the age of ancients,
So, having completed my
world was unformed.
largely blind wizard playthrough, and then my sort of know what I'm doing strength and melee playthrough,
Land of grey crags,
both primarily concentrated on
everlasting dragons.
either being cooperative or not engaging with
But
multiplayer
then
at all.
there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold,
Time
life
to get rude.
and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the
So we're gonna
souls
get
of
ourselves
lords
started. We're going to
within
have the
the
master key, use that to circumvent the usual order, and engage in a little bit of weird open-ended exploration. Primarily, the goal is to, as quickly as possible, meet up with the other snake uncle.
the witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos.
This is Garth, chosen undead. He is a Darkwraith.
And his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
I'm going to endeavor to get into the wraiths at as low a level and as little
Challenge the dragons.
fooling about with other things as possible, and then gonna go about looking for fights.
Cleaned apart their stone skins. Witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Gwen was born old and died young.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Anyway, enough preamble. We bear an accursed son. What a handsome mug. Alright, let's get moving. Fire. This first session slash video won't be particularly long. We're just going to be getting the startup basics out of the way. Clear the asylum. Get out of the dodge. I chose to start here as a ranger for early access to the bow. Also, because for the build itself, once I start putting the player together, thinking decks, I'm going to make a fast and flighty dex boy. Myself with thrust and sword. Engage more heavily in archery. Killing the Asylum Demon on the first way through without bringing some Black Firebomb is an investment of time. And isn't really much of it. It probably takes longer to kill Asylum Demon with the Scrub Sword than it would to,
There was an old... What? Oh. Now
There's my flask. Yeah, it probably takes longer to kill him with the Scrub Blade than it does to just put in the effort to clear the dungeon. It's not a very long dungeon. Yes, early access to the bow, because one of the skips I'm aware of that will be employed is naturally killing Ingvald, Ingvard, Ingmar, Angerman the Red, Iggy Sealman. Getting him out of the way so that I can get the key to the seal and go after the Four Kings on my itinerary. I must go about playing the pup in order to get the ring. Then arming myself as highly as is necessary in order to... What? Did you drop already? Rather, did you not finish dropping? Did something up? You okay in there, Asylum? Because, yeah, something that emerged out of how Wizard Run went and how Strength Melee 1 went is I ended up building characters that were about dealing huge, decisive burst damage in one fell swoop. Let's try dabbling in someone who might be dividing their harm up among more slices. As always, Asylum Demon, great deal of difficulty theater. Bunch of weighty animations that don't actually have a lot of number backing them. Very reasonable creature to slay. So yeah, gotta slay pup, gotta 4 kings. And then after that, who knows? I could go anywhere, do anything. I will try to accumulate many a soul item to help furnish that, but for the first portion of this run, I will aim to keep my level low, be sure that I have the largest possible field of targets for eventual invading. For the most part, gonna be conserving the souls, then pile up. Well, really, once you're doing non-standard routes, you can reach Andre pretty quickly. In the ancient legend, it is stated, large birds. Friend to all dead. Get to Andre pretty quickly, so yeah, I'll be investing instead in enhancing my weaponry and create the biggest of killing tools. Investing in sword and ammo and bow. Where to first? Suppose, since I do need to deal with the dog. Dog is first objective. Dog and dog paraphernalia. So, yeah, Berg into Basin. I can backdoor my way to Andre via Havel. No particular bow in mind. Probably Ferris's bow, since that's the best of the regular bows. I've kept making other characters who almost qualify to use her bow. Not the Dragon Slayer, since I'm not going to invest heavily in strength on this character. Only moderate strength. It is possible to get through all of this with no leveling up. And to do it at level 1 if you did a Pyromancer start. A great part of the heavy lifting there is done by the fact that you can get at fire weaponry, and after some other shenanigans, advanced fire weaponry like Chaos very early in terms of the plot sequence. Like, you don't even have to have rung bells in order to get at the Chaos Ember. Well, I suppose you do. You have to kill Quelaag to get at the boss Ember, to get at the Chaos Ember itself. But you can get at fire. You can get at fire itself directly by just busting into the catacombs and visiting Vamos. There's no plot barriers keeping you from reaching him. Special arrows will likely see extensive use where they are relevant. Or their damage types, or for, you know, range shenanigans. Now though, let's definitely clear the Berg. Clear the Berg, backdoor into Andre. I'll probably join the Cat Covenant for a while. Both for itself some chance for early game invading, I'm going into the forest anyway. Yeah, you can upgrade the Pyro Fist without leveling, so you can get a lot of magic, and you can get at fire weapons and big fire weapons, which do not care about your attributes for scaling. Yeah, I'll probably join Cat Covenant for a while, both to just try some cat invasions. Those give good rewards and are low effort for entering them. And then so I can betray them and get the Woodgrain Ring. Finally become the Flip Lord. Which? The stats on this one they've started me with. Arch leather. 91 physical resist. Strange number. I suppose this is like a... Yeah, this is a pretty quick one for swinging. Yeah, well, there definitely exist smarter, faster, firmly optimized routes out there. I'm not doing any research, I'm not doing any planning. I'm just going to kind of let this emerge freeform as suits my needs. Casual sequence breaking. And I don't know any of the, like, extremely powerful glitches for sequence shenanigans that may exist elsewhere, so don't expect advanced stuff, just the stuff that's built into the structure of the game already by way of the, just by way of the, you know, the key. A stabbing sword is like a spear in many ways. Fine, forget you two. I will take my business elsewhere.
Well now, you seem to have your wit. Then you are
A wordstone. My bottom box. I already have 2 short swords. Yeah, let's get my basic rapier up. Get out of the starter junk. Yeah, sure, heater time. And dump the rest into arrows.
Thank you kindly.
This is another character that doesn't start you with a hat. Shameful. horrid, awful thing. Be hackless. Truly, this is hell. I could steal his katana. Why not? I'm out of things I want to buy from him. I don't want chain armor. The resonance key is unnecessary for this character. Have at you!
Gone mad, have you? I'll teach you, you lousy rat. Yulia! Yulia!
Oh, what did you get? Oh, right. I just went far enough down that bridge to provoke a little bit.
Why me?
Fortunately, they're polite enough to stay away, and I get the residence key out of him anyway when he dies. Not qualified strength-wise yet. Need a modicum of extra strength. Is there really much use for Lloyds? I've never seen anyone particularly strongly endorse the utility of Lloyds. Oh, I could two-handed, yeah. My sword is a tool of rudeness. Not used for courtesy. Lives. That's all for what was up here. Hop down and do that cycle. You ever not fight mimics? Mimic is friend to all children. Now on to you. Now on from you. To adventure. It's a sided door, not a key door. slightly not powerful enough to one-shot clothed hollows. Levels are not called for here. I'm gonna leave the Black Knight alone. Hypothetically, there's value to extract from him. Be an abstract, but I'm not gonna be using big ol' heavy super weapons. Oh, you got me. You fiend. Such clever maneuvers. Yeah, the big things about staying low level are you're gonna end up short on health, stamina, but it's almost like I've kind of prepared for that with some other run under similar constraints. There you go. Bug. Bug, you get back here. Couple of large. Bad. So, now begins the sequence. Let's travel by way of His Holiness. Door frames! Alright, that's Havel clear. Killing Havel for his ring would be pretty valuable right now, but I'm going to do that after I have a more favorable fire to harass him from. Right now, gotta remember Andre. Andre is our goal. Head downhill to confront that Black Knight. But instead, Andre. Focus on Andre. Blizzard. Blizzard, no! Blizzard, it doesn't have to be this way! Good. We worry about you, Lizard. More valuable materials. I'm gonna have to slay or evade the Hydra. Oh wait, I should go get the Grass Crest shield, right. That's a reason to confront our knight friend down there. He guards valuable boards. Fortunately, these fellows have no poise, so once you don't fear them, you can just kind of tear them apart with any weapon. Bonfire first. Gotta get locally rooted in a convenient nearby checkpoint. Bonfire, then Grasscrest, then we start plotting how to slay a dog. Farewell, noble demon. Good day, Andre. Checkpoint. Wolf is also a good ring to throw into the initial setup.
Well, I'm not be very.
Ah, cheap garbage arrows, yes. Pour them down my throat.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of it.
Nobody wants to see anyone go hollow, Andre. So little stamina. That will change. Got to... I know I could be trying to build either of my weapons of choice into a +5, but I kind of haven't chosen which one that should be yet. Probably both of them. I will put together a small arsenal. Have to decide which pieces belong there. Well, for now, to confront Silverboy, I'm going to switch back to Sword and Board so I can try to parry him and kick him off the cliff. Captain Halberd down here. Can't. The camera's not letting me even see the numbers, so I don't know how well or poorly this is doing. Fairly well. Farewell! One more. Alright, nearly at him. Round 2. Oh yeah, I want to get that shield. Slay the Hydra. I should dart into the church and get the Firekeeper soul. Hydra slain, I might put in the effort to go rescue Dusk? I don't know. Yeah, killing the gold golem would probably be pretty tedious without an upgraded weapon. That would take ages. Yes, so then I have to... Yeah, Hydra, then go for the dog. Man, it's gonna be a long run to and from the dog if I have to... Well, there's 3 arrows, and my proper hat should be in here? No. Is that even... Is it hatless? Does it use one of the scrub hats? Need an appropriate crime hat. A hatless set, I suppose. Yeah, like the Ferris hat would suit as an honorary hat of this hunter set. Oh, it is I who have been shoved. Well met, sir. Take my stain and shield and make my leave. I'm having trouble finding where the rest of the ramp is. Here we are. Moving on up. Hunting reversal. Verify. Wait, no. Cave. Cave. I want cave right now. Seek cave to light fire. Alright, so if I end up having regrets about being down here, I can, well, similarly regretfully try to traverse the valley and get back to Firelink that way, or head for Blighton. The capital of regrets. Regret Central. Parry attempts here are complicated by the ramp requirements. Come on. Here's your back box. One of the requirements is that you be at the same or close enough altitude to your adversary. I must slay him. He is my... Wow. You're on the ball today. Come on down, friend. Let us do battle. I will have my revenge. I wonder if running down this tunnel is what's doing it. Yeah, he's just close enough that he can be provoked. The sound of me as I'm passing through that cave, like his spawn point is directly above there. Or his spawn point is down here. There, no, absolutely nothing in that stain. I have been stripped of humans. Made humble. Poor penniless undead trying to make his way in the world. Ain't nobody ever did any favors for Garth. What a plunge. Camera remains quite displeased with this state of affairs. Alright, regular hit should do. Have to get something through that shield. Like gravity. No. Or just a plug. Blue chunk. Very nice. I get a good mask drop off Pinwheel, where we'll likely slay as part of getting set up. I could stack like 2-3 sources of stamina regen. 2 at least, because shield and then child mask. No real loss on not having the halberd. I'm not going to use Black Knight weaponry. It isn't sufficiently light and jabby. Later game weapons I will be leaning on will be stuff like, Rick's sword. Known good boy Rick. Little Ricky Prince. I killed this man in time to finish remembering that this is not the direction I want to go right now. I have a Hydra to slay. First, I have a hedge to trim. That one was not one of the shortcut ledges. That was just a death ledge. And yet, a death skip. 2,000 souls to save time. If I'm willing to manage green blossoms, I could have yet more stamina regen. Be quite swift. I'll have to smash many crystals. The stain should be close to the ramps. I'll just go get that. 2,000 is still worth something at this point. Turn that into a nice shard. Or hundreds of wooden arrows. This crystal man pose quite a conundrum. Because yeah, I've got 3 options for getting at the wolf. I either take the long way around through the basement, or save up the 20,000 souls, or however much, I think it's 20,000, to buy the crest, or kill Andre to claim the crest. And I want Andre alive. He is a very important part of my economy. I plan to forge many a weapon. Well, this will take time. Oh, those shards do a tiny bit of curse. Thematic. I just gather them up into a train and drag them in front of the Hydra. Nature will take its course. Water is the natural predator of crystals. Do I have any sort of safe firing position from which I could harass the Hydra? Camera has no idea where anything is right now. Alright, I'm getting closer. We're definitely inside the strike zone for the Hydra. Keep them around here. Alright, that's one. And how much health does Survivors have left? Enough. I should just go for another water bolt. Come along, gents. Hydra, if you'll do the honors. Gentlemen, please. Trying to meet you halfway here. My own larcenous agility may inadvertently be aiding the survival of these golems. Alright. Where are you at, Golden? I steal! Is not the ideal solution to this problem. Okay, backing off. Hydra, you mind? Alright, we're close. We do this together, Hydra. You and me. 100 years, Garth and Hydra. Garth and Hydra and their adventures. I knew you were good for it. Now, where do I stand in order to murder you? That tree line's giving me protection here. I have the longer bow. Fully qualified for use of the longer bow. Through which to deal slightly more damage. Alright. Let's kill a human. Well, kill a Hydra. Right, we have a line. How's the range, though? Probably terrible. Oh, he is not responding well to this cuff. Alright, we'll have to reposition. Try for something a little more conventional at first. Close in, try to open a gap in the heads. Then once we have a close combat safe spot, then proceed to peg him to death with many small arrows. Have at you! This may take a while. We may not have enough Estus or murder for this. One or the other. Abort. Did I find any homeward bone yet? No. Not a single ham bone to my name, probably. Let's see. Get those. No bones. The only quick return I have is the, is the dark sign itself. So yeah, for a few Estus more, or if I start reinforcing one of my swords. Maybe the lightning resin. I do have humans to continue recovering, though humans are slow. Pop one human now. Because whichever fire I choose to rest at, I should probably kindle as well. Kindle the Andre fire. Parish Fire is a very useful hub. Kindle that and put some up into either my regular rapier or my Hanzo steel. Possibly also into my shield, since the Grass Crest is a regular shield. No special materials needed, so I could get some more stability shoved into it. That would help with surviving the heads. Lumen clumps. And did that succumb to the void? Probably, yes. G'day, Andre. First, become a human. Then, sacrifice a human. Yes, our thrusting swords also have that little block and poke move that spears have.
Well, you need...
Enough to get started.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither...
While I'm up here, I will get that Firekeeper soul. And perhaps with it, open up the, well, with having gone past it, open the path back to Firelink. Just create more routes for convenience. Free shard. Guff has not been taken. A man entirely resistant to guff. Powerful man. Hold that thought, friend. Alright, burn a key. Let this be our battlefield. Burn a key. Bernie, over here. Bernie. Bernie! And you have a wonderful rest of your day, Bernie. Did I grab the swamp ring early with the master key? They got that, that sense of, well, while I'm here, I may as well do this other thing, but wait a minute. That other thing I'm thinking of doing is a key. I don't need keys. Keys are for nerds. Perhaps I do need that one. Part of the list of keys which are not keys. Free keys. Keys without masters. Keys without borders. I'm half forming a couple of navigational thoughts as to what to do. Each kind of canceling the other out. There's my bones. And my first orbs. Loner orbs. Temporary orbs until I attain the true orb. Become initiated. Proper Orb Lord. Fully licensed by the Spherical Council. Or Trial Orb. think I'll let her die on this run. Have the option of fighting Lautrec. Might put her back afterwards if I feel like it. Might just thin down the Firekeeper population. I'm all concentrate in the flask. Going in for the Firekeeper soul, and I'm feeling most immensely rude. Nope, the ocean will claim me. Well, the swamp. The backflow. Considering slaying involved then and there, but that's not particularly necessary right now. Still have dog slaying to do. Well, that sends us, well, yeah, cash in the Firekeeper, then back to the parish. Flask 2, a step beyond Flask. Fight me! I got you!
Nosy rat. You have some nerve. Maybe crestfallen, but I'm not defenseless, you rascal. You will soon.
Oh, rascal I am. Come here, Christy. Fight me, sad lord. Come get some. Your move. Refreshing. I mean, really, if I talked to you long enough, you would have suggested the idea of killing healthy undead to steal their humans. You bring this on yourself. You want to die. I am just responding to market pressure. I am blameless. There are people who say the bow is not a close quarters weapon. I call them fools. Bow, ancestor of gun. I know, right? See, he understands at the end. This was better this way. Goodbye, Krusty. Should I deal with you too? Not now. You sell things. I might at some point decide I want a miracle. Or like the rude talisman. And before heading back to the parrot, I will secure a swamp key. You know, really, regarding Petra, Rude recognizes Rude. Honor among thieves. Certain values of theft. One good crime deserves another. This can't be good for the sword. Morning, Bernie. Right, touch fire. And a bit more cash that we can devote towards Hydra slaying. Get up to Poke and Sword +3.
Well, you need any?
You know it, buddy. Picked up 2 whole shards from just miscellaneous drops, so... the good shit. And being an archer means I have this great, just bottomless reserve into which to toss any loose change. Really, 800's probably worth more to me as a single Titanite shard than as any number of small arrows, but I'll take any number of small arrows. G'day, demon. Not sure of any boss weapons I'd want to use on this character, so I may not be interested in getting Demon Titanite on this run. Alright, this is stacking up nicely. It is now performing like the basic katana was. And that's a start. Well, really, as far as the ammunition economy, I will maintain that I would prefer if ammunition for all sorts of ranged weapons and weapon items and so forth functioned the way that spell scrolls do. Just, you get a unit of them, and that refreshes to a value at a bonfire. That seems like it's a much more interesting system for having ranged weaponry. Just, okay, you have this quiver containing 40 regular arrows. You will have 40 regular arrows per checkpoint. Use them wisely. And so forth. Particular strain of annoyance that emerges when you encounter someone who has solved the problem with an effective system and then encounters that problem again somewhere else and does not reuse their perfectly functional system. Alright, golems, gather up. It is time for a meeting. About time we all got together and did something about the you guys problem. Some damn fine hits. Hydra's on the ball today. Promote that head. Right, this one's the way. Golems, my friends. Gather around the stain and let's have us a talk. Come on down, golems. Alright, Hydra, I set him up, you knock him down. To clarify, I am not one of the M. I am a non-M. M refers to a group which does not contain me. The union of them and me, empty. Get good fundamentals, Hydra, but you gotta work on your coordination. The tracer blades, maybe. Are those twinkling weapons or demon weapons? I'd expect those to be twinkling since you don't forge them. Oh, Lord Knives. Hydra. Good work. You are part of the solution today, Hydra. I applaud this. Alright, hey golems. Hey, come here, golems. Alright, that's one more. One more of one less. Now that sword is upgraded, it might be doing less trivial damage to the... Slightly less. I could put up with killing one of these the regular way. Ah. On further assessment, I would rather take my chances with the Hydra. Hey, buddy. Hook me up. The degree to which the Hydra breath homes is really weird. It's like it kind of tracks you a little, but not completely. There's not a lot of clear delineation as to where the cutoff is for the Hydra breath. Hydra. Hydra, I know you've had a long day. But come on, it's two guys. Two guys, Hydra. It's two golems. It's just called two golems. Alright, perhaps this guy will be different. Sure, I'm not backing off the cliff. Nope. Get ground left to work with. Nailed it. Now then, Hydra problem. More Hydra, more problems. Come on, close in. Face me. I equip my resin. Not sure. Not quite ready to risk it. I am comfortable though. $47. $38 if I go with two small stands. Put two cold. Out of my safe spot. One head is down. Gotta confirm with this. Gotta create a little breathing space. Alright, this might work now. I took out the one that swoops in there and goes for the center line. And now I'll be able to... Yep, we're good. And when the occasional head wanders into the path of the bow, that's just free damage. Yep. Just another day down at the old fishing hole. The Hydra are biting something fierce. That arrow was attached to empty space. It was ghost riding one of the other neck hitboxes. Oh, just you wait until I have one of these bows augmented. Fire bow, my thunder bow, my nerd bow. My god bow. Had to hire some manner of weapon caddy to follow me around. Just get a squire with a bag of bows and stabbing knives. Oh, there's an aspect of the controls that I didn't know about. You can draw and hold. And wait, just have the shot at the ready. I'm feeling really optimal about my ammo economy. Wait for the head to arrive. Only then give it a couple of good spikes. You know, forget the lock-on, let's go. Try to pick out some targets of choice. This is a weakness hitbox anyway. Possibly right on one of the noggins. Certainly if I'm hitting any closer part of it, I should be dealing more damage than if I wait for the arrows to travel all the way to the body. Well, it's dead now. Is it? Nope. Alright, no. That was just another head falling off. Never mind. Gotta get Garth a proper hat at some point. That point should be soon. I'm about to enter the woods. And once I'm there... then I can encounter Ferris. Steal her hat. His hat. Their hat. Steal hat. Steal Garth's hat. And yes, reminders, damage rate is using garbage ammo for a garbage boss. mini boss, creature in general. Yeah, just hitting the nearby necks is getting the best results. Shoot him right in the stump. And so, many dozens of arrows later. Yeah, for real this time? Okay, good. The Hydra is slain. Oh, now I have to swamp walk. Yeah, with that in mind, definitely not going to bother rescuing Duskred. No. Just gonna find my ladder and move on. If you reach the crust door from the back, can you nudge it open, or will it just be stuck? If it is locked, then that would provide me fair reason to go kill the butterfly. In doing that, probably earn enough souls to buy the crest, open the door, have the local bonfire ready. On the other hand, maybe everything relating to the dog will just go perfectly the first time. Just done in one. Or once I have access to cat invitations. I can get a whole bunch of material off of cat antics. Which way is which side of this? Is this crime forest or monster forest? I think it's crime forest. Crime forest had these guys. The crime wood. Yeah, you want to make distance? Sure. I like distance. Take all the distance you want, friend. All the distance in the world. Yeah, this is the Crime Woods. not want to try to stab him with the bow. That's the wrong tool for that situation. Garth, focus. Garth, please. Focus on the mission. Remember the mission, Garth. The Crime Woods, your homeland. You are here to find brothers in crime. Oh boy. Nope, shootout. No escape. Try using both hands. Yeah. Wait, is this seriously moving me up a weight category? Alright, there we go. Alright, back up the down escalator. First, ignore all crystals. I'm gonna try to make my way into the Hunt Club for Jerks, and then if I can land that, I think that'll be a good cutoff point. Still in a dream. That was an undead. Knowing that I am indeed in the Crime Wood. There's Ferris's Ridge. And here's a fellow. Top of Ferris Ridge. Is a knight. There's very many other crime men. Bandit. There's the priest. And there's the goal line. Touch base.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true, the legend of art traversing the dark. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder. Well, indeed, thou art a strange. I command a clan of... What does that... Oh. Aye, and now...
A covenant of crime. Prime pack sealed.
And here, if
Prime ring established.
If my friend, I shall summon. Thou shalt receive a truth, but thou must heed the
Let's throw that on right now. And let's see. Yes, Shiva.
I've heard all
I have avoided encountering you in any previous run.
captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan base, as there's no time to except fight and hunt as you. Only that's about
Rules, no rules.
Great.
Hunt, kill, party.
You'll be called hunters.
Right. He is not a merchant until I find him in Blayton. Here he is but a regular man. Now I want some of his novelty goods from shop mode, so he'll be left as he is. Pernicious caitiffs such as myself. Well suited to forests of crime. And let's see, Magic Ember is in here. Let's see if I can fake out big shrooms. Wrong side of the box. If you fun fellows will just head out this way. Much obliged. One of you forgot I'm here. Oh, not even the regular Magic Ember, that's the fancy Wizard Ember. Such an easy spot to get. Step beyond Wizard Ember. Alright, so we've entered the clan. May as well quickly sweep the clearing for treasure, now that it's largely non-hostile. Just visually confirm that the door remains sealed. Although if we had the crest, we could also unseal it from this. Nope, not interactive. Though there is a crest hole on this side as well. No crest. Tell me, Rootman, do you bleed? Can I harvest your delicious syrup? I'm no longer playing with you two. Farewell! Good sport. Why you gotta take things so seriously? Just a prank. Prank sword. Prank mines. I don't want to go back up there for those 6k. 6 is several K of souls. By a lot of shards for the Suchi. Becoming the Wood Friend is a temporary state of being. Inevitably, crime must betray crime. Then we will claim our hat. And all this stopgap until we ultimately retrieve the final hat. And the time is right to reveal our secret to the world. Leaves me wondering how heavy that set is. The amount of endure might be necessary in order to stay light and flippy. Actually, get back to my view. Where is my whoop? They have more reach than I ever expect. Their noodly appendages. At destination south this way. Yes, there is prize, there is stain. I have not equipped my home bones. Fuck. Alright, 6 is too many plants. Once you have 6, 7... up to 8 plantmen, they just become an invincible formation. Truly fearsome. Anyway, we've got ourselves started. We've entered the first of our many rude pacts and inflicted unpleasantness on a handful of folk. By running afoul of one too many trees. Fine start. Next time we'll carry on with the vague intended route. We'll attempt to dog slay and then attempt to escalate from dog slaying to king slaying, the natural next step up the hierarchy of crimes. And then Garthwraith.